To successfully release your music single in 2020, you need to start with the end in mind. What's up, guys? This is Omari giving you more no-nonsense music marketing advice. When you're looking at releasing a single this year, you need to look very intently at what these platforms are good and bad at. Just because everybody is promoting their music on Spotify does not mean that you need to go and push hardest on Spotify. And guys, we promote music on Spotify. So you know we're telling you the truth when we say that. The best thing about Spotify is it has a nearly endless amount of listeners on it. So the people you do want to reach are on there. However, the platform is not designed for your interaction with them. Think about it. You can't comment with these potential fans. You can't send them direct messages. They have to hop off of Spotify onto Instagram or Facebook or YouTube to then do that. You promoting it all there and hoping that they'll click over is not the best promotion strategy. What Spotify is good for is finding out how many people like particular songs of yours. People hit the save button a lot on Spotify. So if you're deciding between a couple of singles and you want to put couple $100 between each of them and find out which one the fans like more, Spotify is a good option for that. I would then probably take some of that ad spend and hop over to a different platform just so I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket on Spotify. The next thing you want to think about is the message or the purpose of your single. So this is getting into the songwriting process even. But you don't want to just release a song just because you feel that this is the hottest record on there. A lot of times you want to think about which message are people going to connect with the most, and then how can I promote that message? Not just promote the song to get streams, promote the message of the song to connect with your audience. And so when you're doing that, then you can connect with people through a pinned comment on YouTube. You can film a personalized 15-second outro on YouTube saying why you made the song, why it's important to you. You can put that outro on Facebook if you want to promote it there too, or Instagram. But as you see from my earlier example, you can do all these things with videos that you can't do with just the audio. Spotify definitely has its place, but there's certain elements you can connect with more with your audience, especially as an indie artist, because you're looking for connection with people so that they can support you in your craft long term versus just putting out a single. And I want to make a note that the content needs to be unique to each platform, each of those video platforms. So on YouTube, you can have lyric videos, you can have official music videos, you can have album cover artwork videos. Because you have that pinned comment, that description area, those video cards, you can add all those elements in it, even if it's just the album cover artwork. For Facebook and Instagram, though, the best videos are honestly candid videos. So official music videos, yes, you can put them up on Instagram and Facebook, but typically you're going to find that you even doing a raw performance of the song in your living room or your bedroom or wherever, that video is going to have better engagement than the official music video on Facebook and Instagram. So that's how you release a single on those platforms versus releasing the official looking single on YouTube. The next thing you want to keep in mind, and this is for all of the platforms, is that the most important time to push is within the first 48 hours. That goes for YouTube, Spotify, whatever that is. The bigger push you can give the song right at the beginning, the better. So here's exactly how this would look for us. Let's say you want to push a couple of different singles on Spotify. You'd honestly want to order probably, if you're going through a playlist service, you want to order at least a week before that song comes out, because when you're submitting for Spotify editorial playlists, you have to at least do the pre-release 7 days before to submit it to them so they can decide if they want to put it in some of their new weekly playlist. On YouTube, the algorithm is also most friendly for songs that get a big push within the first 24 or 48 hours. And you want to get your video SEO good on the videos so that you can get extra traffic from it and extra suggested videos so that the single can get the biggest push possible. And one way to do that is to download a plugin called TubeBuddy, and we'll have the link in our description on that. And all it is just a keyword tool so that you can put the right meta tags in your video and maybe punch in a couple of those keywords in the latter part of your description. You don't want to just stuff them all in there, but you want to naturally put some of the phrases and keywords so that your video can start ranking for more of those terms. It's also important to go for some of the less popular terms as well. You just going for pop music 2020, well, you're probably not going to rank for that one because there's a lot of people trying to rank for that term. But if you rank for 10 of the not as popular terms, then that's still a lot of traffic, a lot of free traffic coming to your video after giving it the initial push. So for example, there was a song, I believe it was like a Christian pop song, and there wasn't a crazy amount of competition for new Christian pop singles. So us doing some keyword research and adding those keywords to the song on YouTube gave it a bunch of free traffic after we did a promo push behind the song. So these are some tips you guys can use when releasing your singles. We are a full-scale music advertising agency, so if you need Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, SoundCloud promotion, you can click the link in the description and we will do our best to help you out. And as always, click that subscribe button and the notification bell, and tell another musician about this if you found this helpful. Tell a friend so that they can get help too.